From comic books to television, motion pictures to action figures, this is the story of my why. This is the story of a collector. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of This Is My Why. This week's special guest, Batman Arkham Asylum McFarlane Toys Megafig Killer Croc. Kick-arse Killer Croc, for that matter. I'm looking at this figure and telling myself, it's a Megafig. So I couldn't resist. I had to open them up, and here you are. Ladies and gentlemen, Killer Croc comes with all the things you could imagine in a video game come to life. So if you're looking at the perspective of CGI, computer generated imagery, come to life in a 3D form, this is the Killer Croc you're looking for. Now, I wasn't into getting figures back way back in the day, so I did not pick up the original DC Multiverse figure, but I did decide that McFarlane, hey, I want to make sure I pick this one up because it looked really good. The attention to detail is where I'm going next. Watch this. His face. Oh boy, look at those chompers. Now, if you know me, I love chompers, and I also take a look at the eyes. Two very good features on this figure. Straight out of the park. CG come to life, those chompers. However, look at this. Sadly, it doesn't open. It's not a jointed mouth. So I was a bit disappointed. However, going back to the positives, look at the scales on his forehead. Look at his eyes. You like that? And he does. Killer Croc comes with an immense amount of detail of reptilian scale. So if you're picking up maybe a pet and you look at him and say, oh, look at the scales, it looks just like it, without picking up an actual crocodile, this is the closest you're going to get. Now I want to show you something else. His restraining bolt, as I'm calling it, where he made it broke free from the Arkham prison, is very nice, okay? But it does hinder his ability to go up or down so much. You're going to say, hi, bats, and his head going to get knocked off. If he was a violent bat, like the one from The Batman, then his head's going away. I will say that I do love his backside. Look at his spine. Reminds me of some of the Masters of the Universe figures from the past. You may recall, there's a figure out there, we will not say today we want to keep this attention on the Killer Croc. Look at his backside there. Okay. Latissimus dorsi. Alright. The triceps, the biceps, his arm gauntlets. Very good attention to detail there. Look at that. That's really nice. And these are a bit pokey, so watch out with your wee ones, okay? He does have that tremendous amount of type joints to give you that posability. Let's do it from the front side so you can see. And he does it. He's ready to battle. Now take a look at his hands. Okay, look at that claw. Oh boy. Just loving it. Looks like it come to life. It's slimery. I say slimery. Wet. It gives an intense bit. The joint on that back and forth is fantastic. It's just the only drawback, of course, no articulation. Okay, but it does do a wee bit of a immense amount of, just it gives you the come to life, and I love that. All right. Now on this end, I do have a complaint. It doesn't open. It's just a fist. I didn't get additional accessories. I wish, in addition to being able to have a chain for this gauntlet, that I had a couple of extra hands to pose him with, to kick Bats' butt and show that how he does it. However, on the positive side, for $39.99, you're going to get a fantastic, again, immense detail. Look at the waist side. We come forward, we come backwards. Backwards is where you're going to get the most flex. You're doing the matrix backside, avoidance of the bullets. Okay, so a bat coming at him with a bat wing, he is backing up. He is moving about. All right, he does have a great beautiful amount of swivel there. Whee! Okay, on the back side, you're looking at it again, and you can move forward and touch his tootsies. Can you get there? Oh, not so much. So the waist grab isn't going to be so good. However, if he's going to go play football overseas, boom. That is one of my, I just love looking at it. He can touch all the way. Look at that. And he can flex right there in his tootsies. So the articulation, the attention to detail on the pants, the joints, for the knee and the quadriceps and the inner waist, which is flexible. This may look like a real rope, that's actually plastic. But his midsection here, that is flexible along with his backside. Oh, look at that. You almost think you're touching material there on his backside, right? The derriere action. More Arkham posing here. Kick up on your face there. Look at that. Oh! Tell you what, those claws. I love those claws on his foot. Can you just bend forward so you can see that? And one other thing with the restraints here, it does seem to not have an ankle rocker joint, but you can tell he's weathered. Okay, that I really love. Great attention to detail on the weathering for his pants, where he's been in and out of Arkham, kicking about through the sewers. Or there maybe some turtle pals of his. Who knows? A crossover has happened. And fantastic ability to pose. Now, we do know that I do have a pet peeve about wanting to pose them by themselves. So, oh, check this out. Look, he's like bodybuilding. He can go back and forth like that, like so. In addition to just flexing. He wants to flex for you. But now, here comes the beast. Alright, let's zoom out. Now, can he pose on his own with the Cool Kick self-standing challenge? But of course he can. We make him do it. McFarlane makes these figures. First try, everybody. I tell you what, go pick them up. $39.99. I'll put the links down in the rest of the description, and you can have fun with your own. Overall, I give them a fantastic rating, but drawbacks include wanting another accessory for a chain here. Give me an accessory pack, maybe a few extra hands, in addition to maybe a little more articulation to give me that flex in the putsy side. And it's not so bad. Everything else, fantastic attention to detail regarding the pants, okay, the claws, the scales, and here, of course, that beautiful profile. Look at that. He's even gonna look at us. Don't fall, please. And give us that one actual, this is my why. And of course, I'm focusing on the chompers. We'll zoom back for you and tell you, everyone, thank you very much for coming by. Please feel free, comment, like, subscribe, and let us know how we're doing. We want to do more. And check it out, one of the first prototypes of the State of AMZN logo. That's right, they're coming out on merch, t-shirts, more to come details. Right now, just a sneak peek. But thank you very much again, ladies and gentlemen. This is my why.